What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music. Since we don't do any sponsorships here, I'll just go ahead and show my music. There is a new single I just put out recently called By Your Side, and it is available everywhere you stream music. So let me know what you think of it. If you get a chance, I would appreciate it. All right, guys, I got to give a shout out here to Jeff, who in my Discord posted just raw Rebellion pack sales. He's been tracking this for, I guess, the last 75 days and generously shared it here with us to be able to dissect. So I threw it into ChatGPT so ChatGPT could do the math for me, so I don't get any complaints about math this time around. Over the 75 days, here is the takeaway, and I don't have this on screen, so I'm just going to read it off to you from ChatGPT, but we had 75 days, and you can see several of the days actually had, 2,000 pack sales, right? So somebody was going in and probably taking advantage of the bulk buys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? All the way back to, June 25th. So over that time frame, let's see, what do we have here? A total of how many packs? Okay, so we got a total of 21,000 packs. Is that what it is? Either way, the average, 21,535 packs. The average across those days, those 75 days, because it was pulled up a little bit, came out to about 286 packs per day. Now, obviously, you can see there are some days where we sold 19, right? Some days where we sold 23. And then, of course, those are offset by the days that we sell over 2,000. But the average was about 286 packs per day. So I then asked it, how many days between now and December 18th when we are supposed to sell out or burn out of Rebellion? And oddly enough, we actually just cracked 100 days. So there are 99 days left. And when you look at how if we were to take that run rate, right, 286 on average over the next 99 days, that gets us to roughly 28,314 packs. Not very much, right? So what would that equal out in terms of DEC getting locked in the DAO? That's about 56.6 million DEC. So do I think that we're going to sell more than that? I do, but I like using this just as a proxy so that we can see what things were like at maybe one of the lowest points in the game, right? Because over the past couple of months, we've seen a lot of folks who left. We've seen, token prices come down significantly, asset prices come down significantly. I know we're in an interesting position now where the market, it's been a bit of a red September, but, SPS is up. DEC is floating back up to peg. And so when I look at this and I think to myself, okay, this is the base scenario, right? This is the worst case scenario that we could have. Roughly 286 packs being sold per day, roughly 28 to 30,000 being sold between now and the end of Rebellion. That's not very much. I don't know if that even gets us to 1 million packs total sold. So I don't think that we're going to be there. But if that is the base case, that's another 50 million DEC gone. It doesn't help us get anywhere that we need to be in terms of getting DEC back up to peg. But if that's what it is, that's what it is. And if that ends up being the case, I don't know when we're going to have the conversation about the mini set, meaning when Matt is going to put that proposal forth. But if we're not going to sell a lot of Rebellion, I think that would probably make it would probably be more worthwhile for us to move forward with the new core set rather than focusing on a mini set. And the reason for that is because I think if we don't have very many Rebellion packs out there, Rebellion's going to be like the new Untamed for the next modern set, right? For a modern format, similar to when Untamed was like the very highly desired set and much more scarce set compared to Chaos Legion. And I think it'd be important to reward those folks who went heavy on Rebellion, considering that Rebellion is going to be still tiny. And if we can get the next set out sometime in Q2 of next year, hopefully with the team doing some marketing and all that, it'll be a good time for new players to come in. It'll be a good time for people who had Rebellion or who have Rebellion to be rewarded for the fact that they went heavy on it. And then, of course, the new set is going to be what it's going to be. There will be a whole new, group of people that will choose to go in or not, right? And hopefully that'll be compounded by the fact that maybe there's new players entering the space at a time when a new set is launching. So if that ends up being the case, if we only continue at this run rate between now and the end of the year, my thought would be for us to move towards a new core set and rotate Chaos Legion out sooner rather than later. But we'll see how this goes. Again, the big thing here, and I made I'm tracking not necessarily Rebellion sales, but just like I'm tracking how we're doing in terms of like important dates on a separate spreadsheet, which I don't have open and I didn't look at before this. But with that, if we start to see certain things happen in October, which would be the end, like mid-October, which would be the end of the conflicts, then that's I think the time people are waiting for, which we're only about a month or so away from, right? A month and a half, maybe at most at this point. So I'll do a separate video kind of breaking down where the dates are at, because obviously there are pack sales. So it's not like we're just, throwing 25,000 into either the DAO or burning every day. We are having some pack sales here and there. That's not necessarily moving the December date up, but what it could do over time is, well, actually it could move the December date up. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But I don't think we've even sold 25,000 I mean, we barely sold 25,000 in the last 75 days. So it's not going to be coming up that quickly. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just wanted to share the data. Again, thank you to Jeff for sharing that. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.